Being a president means to serve your people, and today we bring the 10 African presidents who served their people but died in power. And in fact, we can call them the 10 African dictator presidents who died in power, who died while serving as presidents of their countries respectively. And before we go into details, we thank whoever subscribes, whoever finds this information educative and follows, likes and comments. And for those who haven't subscribed, subscribe to High Five Media for all the information you'd like to know in Africa and the world at large. Today, we bring to you the 10 African dictator presidents who died in power. And in position 10, we have Juvenal Habyarimana. This was the president of Rwanda. He served from 1973 to 1994 when he was assassinated. He favored the Hutus and he was mistreating the Tutsis. He was a Rwandan politician and a military officer who was the second president of Rwanda from 1973 until his assassination in 1994. He was nicknamed Kinani, a Rwandan name that means invisible, according to what he was doing. He was born in March 8, 1937, and on the 6th April 1994, his private Falcon 50 jet was shot down near Kigali International Airport, killing Habyarimana, killing Cyprien Ntaryamira, the president of Burundi by then, the chief of staff of the Rwandan military, and numerous other officials who died in an attack when they were assassinated in the private Falcon 50 jet. Number 9, we have the president of Liberia by then. He was called His Excellency Samuel Doe. He was a Liberian politician and a military officer who served as the 31st president of Liberia from 1986 to 1990. He ruled Liberia as a chairman of the People's Redemption Council from 1980 to 1986, and then he was the president from 1986 to 1990. He was born in May 6, 1951 and assassinated on 9 September 1990 in Monrovia, Liberia. Number 8, we bring to you President Ahmed Sékou Touré. This was the president of Ivory Coast by then. He was President Felix Houphouët-Boigny. This, as any other person, he was born on 18th October 1905 and was affectionately called Papa Houphouët Olive Rex. Was an Ivorian politician and a physician who served as the first president of Ivory Coast from 1960 until his death in 1993. According to reports that came from the medical personnel that were treating him, it said that he died from prostate cancer. We have number 6, the president of Chad, His Excellency Idriss Déby Itno. Just like any other person, this was the president that was born on 18th June 1952, and he was a Chadian politician and a military officer who was the 6th president of Chad until 1991 when he died. Remember, his death came after a number of wounds he had ascertained. But literally we can say he was the 6th president of Chad from 1991 until his death in 2021 during the Northern Chad Offensive. His term of 30 years made him the longest-serving president of Chad. He ruled for 30 years as a president. He died of wounds on April 20th, 2021 at 60 years. 68 years in Chad. That was when he was pronounced dead by the government officials on 20th April 2021 at the age of 68 years after serving 30 years of being a president and in history becoming one of the longest serving presidents in the country of Chad. Number 5, we have Mobutu Sese Seko of Democratic Republic of Congo. Mobutu Sese Seko Kuku Ngebedu Wazabanga was often shortened as Mobutu Sese Seko. He was born in October 1930 and was a Congolese politician and a political officer who was the first and only president of Zaire from 1971 to 1997. He served as the second president of Democratic Republic of Congo, and during the Congo crisis, he served as the chief of staff of the Congolese army. He died of prostate cancer according to the reports that came out from the medical personnel that were handling his life by then. That was Mobutu Sese Seko. We have number 4, Lassana Conté of Guinea. This was a Guinean politician and military officer who served as the second president of Guinea from 1984 until his death in 2008. He came to power in the 1984 after the coup d'etat that was in Guinea in 1984. He died on 22nd December 2008, and it is said that he died from long illness as a person. There's nothing much that was stated from the postmortem reports. It was just said he died from long illness, the ones he had suffered for a long time as a person. That's when he was pronounced dead on 22nd December 2008, after serving as a Guinea politician and military officer and serving as the second president of Guinea by then. Number 3, we bring to the president of Togo by then was called Sangibo Eyadema. This was a Congolese military officer and a politician who served as the third president of Togo from 1967 until his death in 2005. After which, he was immediately succeeded by his son, Paoli Kasakil. It is said that he died from an heart attack as he was being evacuated for emergency treatment in Tunisia. He was being taken to Tunisia to get treatment. That's where he died on a plane, and it was said that he died from an attack that happened on their way to the hospital in Tunisia. Number 2, we bring to you the president of Gabon called Omar Bongo Ondimba. Omar Bongo Ondimba was born on 30th December 1935 and was a Gabonese politician who was the second president of Gabon from 1967 until his death in 2009. He died in June 8, 2009 at 73 years from colon cancer, depending on the reports that came out, reports from the officials and reports from the state's medical personnel. It was said that he died from colon cancer in 2009 at 73 years. And number 1 on the list of the 10 African presidents or 10 African dictators who died in power, we have Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. Colonel Muammar Gaddafi Mohamed Abu Binyar was born on 9th June 1952, and he was a Libyan military officer, revolutionary, politician, and political theorist who ruled from 1969 until his assassination by Libyan rebel forces backed by foreign secret services in 2021. He came to power through a military coup after becoming the revolutionary chairman of the Libyan Arab Republic. He was assassinated on 20th October 2001 in Libya. Besides other presidents that died of prostate cancer and other illness, Muammar Gaddafi was just assassinated in 2021 in Libya after serving as the president of Libya. That's what we had all for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and watching High Five Media.